Is Dak Prescott the quarterback that's under the most pressure this season?
Well, first of all, I'm distracted. I'm
Why?
distracted because the lead-in right now that you just led into this topic is very, very lovely. I just want to say that.
Thank
I
you.
just want to say that. I mean, you did a fabulous job of introducing that subject, Molly. Kimberly, how you doing?
I'm doing wonderful.
Let me be very clear. The pressure's on Dak Prescott. Excuse me. 42 and 27 as a starter, I get it. But only 20 and 17 over the last 3 years. 2 and 3 last year, 8 and 8 the year before. 2 misses from the playoffs. We know what happened 3 years ago when they went to the playoffs, okay? Here's the reality of the situation. I thought this was America's team. Ain't this America's team?
it is.
I thought this was America's team. You representing, because according to the Cowboys, Cowboy Nation, they not just representing Big D, they represent the United States of America. I mean, they're the standard, okay? I have no idea why. It is completely uncalled for. They are not worthy, but it is what it is. They're America's team, and this quarterback, who we all fought for, we all recognize he deserves every penny. Dak Prescott, even when he got hurt, you remember how emotional I was, how ticked off I was, because when he got hurt, Kimberly, you weren't here that day. When Dak Prescott got hurt, I was so upset because I've been clamoring for him to get his money. And I was saying, yo, they still better pay him. This brother right here, the way he has produced throughout the years, he should have never had to wait as long as he waited for his money. But props to Jerry Jones, he ultimately got it. In the end, with great dollars come great responsibility. You're America's team. You got to get it done, Kim.
Okay.
You got to get it
done. He
done.
has his money. Now the pressure's on. You know what? Here's what we're not going to do today.
Okay.
We are not going to put all the blame on Rain Dakota Prescott. We are not. Because here's the thing. On this Cowboys team, how many people could actually shoulder some responsibility and blame and pressure right now? Zeke? How about Zeke? I would argue that he's under more pressure than Dak.
Is that right?
Because here's the thing. Because we're seeing Dak come back, no preseason, coming off of an ankle injury. You talked about the devastation that you felt when he got hurt,
That's where
right?
you going.
Okay. Then the shoulder. So he's finally back. What was Zeke's excuse last year? What was
Offensive
it?
line.
Okay.
That's what's his excuse.
Okay. So, here's my thing. On this Dallas Cowboys team, the offense to me isn't even the issue. Historically bad defense. But you want to sit here on this stage today and call out Dak as the – if you had come in here today and said Baker Mayfield, I wouldn't have agreed, but I would be like, you know what? I get it because he's trying to get paid. If you had said Matt Stafford, who I actually think is under the most pressure, I would have been like, I'm with you. If you had even said Carson Wentz, I'd have been like, I got you. Okay, I see where you're going. But you came on here today and said Dak Prescott. With these Cowboys? No, sorry. It's Matthew Stafford, Carson Wentz, boom.
Can I piggyback on that too? The coaches also.
Hold on.
I mean, Dan Quinn, Mike McCarthy, Jerry Jones,
shoulder some of the
The ladies ganging up. The ladies ganging up on me now.
we're just dealing with reason right now.
It's
We're just dealing with
it's like everything.
Give me that camera, please.
Come
Give me
on.
that camera, please. My older sister, Lily. What's up, baby? What's up, baby girl? You know your little brother loves you to death. Big time Giants fan. Big time Giants fan, okay?
Love it.
My sister, Arlen, she's a bit different, but I love her to death. She's a bit different. She's a bit touched, but I love her to death.
Okay,
my sister, Abigail, and of course, Carmen, the greatest cook on the planet right now. Let me tell you something. Y'all love yourself some Kimberley Martin. So I'm going to monitor my tone while I deliver this soliloquy. I get where you coming from with the Matthew Stafford joint. I understand that. But like I said, America's team, like I said, you had your offensive line. That's probably the excuse Ezekiel Elliott could use. By the way, his worst statistical season, but he still averaged 4 yards a carry. You got CeeDee Lamb. You got Michael Gallup. You got Amari Cooper, the self-proclaimed best wide receiver in the sport, but he hasn't proven it yet, self-proclaimed as well. Okay, I know how horrid and pathetic the defense was, and there's some pressure on Quinn to resurrect those things. I understand. No. Don't get me wrong. Because they've been god-awful. But anything's an improvement because when you're at rock bottom, any climb is going to be an improvement. If your offense is lethal, the Dallas Cowboys should easily win the NFC East. And all I'm saying to you is that when you Dak Prescott and you just got paid and you the representative for America's team, you can't wet the bed. You better show up.
Okay.
That's where I'm at with it. Now, I'm going to have to deal with that big dude over
Someone else
there.
wants more.
Someone wants smoke.
Kimberly,
you know what? Don't even come over here. I'm going to walk over there.
I don't even know if he can take any more smoke. Kimberly kind of just shut it down right there. Right?
I mean, you can deal with the leftovers, Damien. That's fine.
Hold on for a second, y'all. Let me say something to y'all. right now, okay?
No,
Let me be very clear. First of all, the suit game is cool because it resembles the suit game. That's number one, okay?
All right.
Number two, all right? Notice the difference between him and me. You see, when you rock a tie, you're going to say, and you look the part. I mean, you got to finish the job. You can't just start the job. It looks good right up until you get up here. See, you got to finish the job. You stop. The ladies would tell you that if they're being honest. They're just going to be nice.
Stephen A., can you finish the job with this debate, please?
What, Molly? What am I not doing?
I'm focused on this beatdown you were getting. Dak is the quarterback.
I was getting a beatdown. First of all, I wasn't getting a beatdown. I was being nice to the wonderful Kimberley Martin, but I made my point. You got something to say about what I had to say?
Yeah, I mean, you sitting here talking about Dak has, the most pressure and all that. How Dak got the most pressure? Didn't Dak get paid this offseason? Hello.
Don't he got to earn the money? Don't he got to earn the big bucks?
You the same cat.
First of all, watch your tone. Could you watch your tone? Could you watch your tone?
I'm not going to watch my tone. I told you when I'm on set, this is my set here.
I told you it's not.
Okay, so I'm not going to watch my tone. You the same person when it comes to the Dallas Cowboys. You always talk about how they fall apart late in December.
Yes,
late in December. Yes. There are no expectations when you talk about the Dallas Cowboys.
There's no expectations?
You the main one always
There's no expectations?
You the main one always talk about that. How you can't wait until around Thanksgiving.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.